Good morning, everyone. My name is Gonzalo. I work as a customer success manager here at Freshworks, and with me is Mariano Bañón. Hi, Mariano. Thank you very much for being here. Can you tell us who is Webhelp, Mariano?
Yes, thank you, Gonzalo. Webhelp is a service partner, a wide range of services from customer experience solutions, social network moderation, payment services, etc. Webhelp has a commitment of enrich all this customer experience and design the best solutions to our clients to apport really value to any company on this world. Many companies actually trust on Webhelp, mainly because of the people, because of the culture where they are working, the ideas they bring every day to the office, and the technology we put in place. This commitment with the people is mainly our slogan today. Think human. So at the end, to have Webhelp as a partner is that means to have access to the passion, to the experience of all more than 6,000 people, our game changers, in more than 140 locations and more than 40 countries.
Awesome. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about your role specifically on Webhelp?
Yes, actually my role is transform the IT teams, not only in organization but also in terms of processes and technology. As a global program manager, I lead all this transformational program from standardization of applications, simplification, alignment of processes, and optimization of IT and security. And one of our initiatives under this program is implementation of one ITSM tool.
And what was the reason why you wanted to go for one same ITSM tool? What was the main goal you wanted to achieve?
You know that we have many countries, many locations, and sometimes the client could perceive a different kind of service. So we want to fix that. We want to provide the same service level, the same experience to not only to our clients but also to our users in any countries, from Europe, from Africa, or any country in America Latina. So we follow the strategy of one Webhelp. For that, all our IT teams around the world should work in sync, in the similar way, following similar processes and with the same service levels. So to have a unique ITSM tool is the base to achieve it.
I understand. Thank you. And while you chose to have one same ITSM tool, you still had to make the decision between multiple instances or one instance. How was that decision process for you?
Well, it was not easy, the decision, because every region, every country wants to continue working like they are, but we had very clear that we wanted to have a unique way of measure what we are doing, how we are doing across the world. So we had very clear that we needed to align our processes and to work together in only one instance. To have more than one instance would mean that to have different tools, a different way of working in every country, and this is not the aim. But the process is not easy. I think the key here is to have one governance model well implemented, one global team that is looking always, how to align the strategy on the company with the objectives in each country and each region. But always having this global view.
During the process of implementation, you still faced the fact that every region had a different ITSM tool. What made you go for Freshservice?
Well, in this process, we had to listen a lot to all the regions, to every IT responsible, to understand what was the most important for them. And then we define all the evaluation criteria to decide the best tool. And yes, you're right, every region were working in different tools with different level of maturity in their processes. But at the end, when we started to put things in common, we understand that everyone wanted to have one tool that would be easy to use, easy to implement, easy to maintain. And basically this is Freshservice. Is a very intuitive solution, but powerful at the same time. You know, there are many possibilities of integration, and this was another topic, because in Webhelp we have many different tools like human resources, CRM tools, workforce management, and we need that Freshservice to be the single point of contact for all our users.
Awesome. How did Freshservice help you during the lockdown?
The lockdown was really hard for all our IT teams. During the first weeks, we had to move many, thousands and thousands of people working at home. Good thing is that we had the technology, so we were really quick to doing that. We moved very fast. We never stopped any minute in our operations, and Freshservice was really helpful, because imagine that we started to receive many different petitions or demands from human resources to move people, logistics, transport, and all these requests we could manage it through Freshservice. And another important aspect, I think, was you know, IT was really overloaded during the first weeks, and sometimes we couldn't achieve some SLAs in certain countries or teams, and moving tickets from one team to other, one region to other, was really helpful also to achieve the targets and SLAs. Unfortunately, not all the regions were working with Freshservice at the moment, but that was also a good how to say, reason to speed up the process of implementation.
Awesome. From your point of view, which areas or functionalities of Freshservice bring the most value to Webhelp?
Actually, I think the service catalog is the most powerful, because we could customize any kind of request with different SLAs, with different form and visual, you know, for different teams, not only for IT. And the second thing, I think, is the mobile app is being used more and more. It's easier if you are in the office, in the street, in your home, to open the app, receive a push notification, and this maintain really the interaction with an IT and the reactivity, you know, when we need some additional information or interaction with the end user. And the third one, I think, you know, in Webhelp we use Microsoft Teams really in all the regions, and we started to experience the service bot functionality to interact with the bot and to find the right article to resolve the issues or by the users themselves without going to the self-service portal. Mm-hmm. So I think these are the three areas.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit about your instances that are live right now, your countries that are live right now, some numbers and the number of users, numbers of tickets that you have?
Yes, we have thousands of users. We try to facilitate only access to supervisors, team leaders to open tickets. It's not open to all the agents and employees in the company. But even though we have thousands of users, by month, we are managing more or less 15,000 of requests and more than 4,000 of incidents. This is managed by 400 technicians right now, but by the end of the year, we expect to double all these numbers very easily. Another other things that we measure, I think is important to say, is that the SLAs we are managing today are around 90 and 94%. That is I think, really high. And the satisfaction of the users. We have regions that are around 80%, but there are regions really good and yeah, up to 90% of satisfaction.
Congratulations on that. You've done an amazing job.
Yeah.
On your project, what are the next big steps that you're going to take?
Well, next steps is to finalize the rollout in the regions that are still pending and in progress, but also continue the implementation of new processes like problem management, asset management, and project management. Also, we need to continue the integration of other systems like business intelligence. So we want to automate our workflows a bit more, and also enrich our reporting with BI, all the dashboards, and then also to share all these dashboards across the regions and their different systems.
Okay, great. Last question from me today. How would you rate the support received during the onboarding?
Was really good. I would say that was wonderful. We had the first workshops with Freshworks, and this was also another key point to decide for Freshservice, because we don't have third parties. We always interacted with Freshworks since the beginning, and we count with their support constantly, and also remember we talked with the design team also many times to launch some new functionalities that we requested that were not really in the roadmap at that time, but we could make it. So I think we are really happy with the team, and again, we count constantly with the support.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mariano, for your time. It was a pleasure having this interview with you. Take care. Have a good day.
No problem. Thank you very much. Bye.